Rain actually peeks far back. So if we go back, if you watch how Rain peeks this, he goes paths like this, peeks, and then he hugs the wall, peeks again to get a different angle. And from this point of view, it looks like that. He's gonna hold for the far end. Well, it didn't really matter for this one. Brokey does the same thing. He goes all the way towards the back, doesn't see it, and then peeks from a closer angle. And if we watch Alexi's point of view for that, he sees Brokey from the far end, so he's holding for the far end, and then Brokey's peeking closer, which means your head is going to be actually higher up. And so he was shooting for the chest for Brokey instead of the bottom part.
Okay.
Next one is Rops. The reason why I put this information here is because it's something Brokey does the next round. It should be this round. Never mind. I don't think it's this round. It might be. No, it's not this round. Oh, it was round 5. It was not this round. So this round was not really that interesting because it was just Glock Eco. And so I'll just skip it, really.
Wait, I guess I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. You can keep going, but because I'm recording for everyone. But
another thing was basically, whenever there was any signs of an execute, like for example, Rain perhaps hears somebody, or they know an execute's coming, they instantly have someone throwing a smoke for Palace, which makes it a lot harder for the person Palace to actually help the team. It gets a lot more sloppy then. So you can just insta smoke off Palace with your spare smoke. This next round, we're gonna watch Rops. And basically what Rops does here is he's gonna drop Brokey and Molly at mid, and then just go back to con. And if you notice the subs they have here, they have only one person playing A, really. They also have two, like a high presence at mid. So he dropped Brokey the nade. Brokey actually does something nice with this. So he aims at that corner and just drops down like that. And when smoked off, you can just run through it. So how he does it, yeah, is if we go back, he'll pick up the second volley. He aims there, and then he'll drop off without moving his crosshair. And just once he hugs the wall, he'll start pulling. And then he'll run through the molly. That'll molly top mid. That's just an easy flash to execute out. This didn't really work out. Mostly because they're not Kerrigan alive.
the timing of the jump spot was wild. I think Lane found them. Is it Rob's time? No, Dingy's muted. Yeah, mid control is he gave it away, and they're going cat. Is that what you're trying to say? You're just putting your mouse in a circle.
Oh shoot, I was muted. Okay, so what Robs does here is he knows that there's multiple mid, at least 2 or 3 mid, which means that he knows that one of the places, either on A or B, is going to be less man. There's going to be probably a missing person there. So instead of fighting for mid, he has Rain take control of A for him, and he goes takes A main because in order, was it, if you give up some space, you better try and take some space somewhere else in the map.
Okay.
So what Rops does here is he just leaves that area alone, and then just pushes A main in order to try and make it so that he can have a better chance of retaking. Because as soon as he knows A main is clear, he knows that they're probably not going to go A, or that once they do a con crush, they have to fight Tetris, and Tetris from stairs is not the easiest fight in the world. What's it? This is Jail's top mid smoke. So when you do top mid smoke, you usually get up top here and throw it. Jail has a different variant of that top mid smoke, where he just hugs that corner and throws it from the top part. What this does is it lands a little bit lower, like the smoke's a little bit lower, but it allows them to walk all the way through, and also prevents them from people down here cannot see you cross, basically. Which is better than some of the smokes which just land a little bit closer up and allow players from con to see people cross from below here.
I like that one.
Jail says no.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was it for this round. Yeah.
Jail said, I'm just gonna kill your opper real quick.
Yeah.
Really? They squeezed A here?
This is just mostly aim duels.
Jeez, they lost a 4v2 there. That's rough, man.
So Rain just mollies that off every round, basically, at the start.
That's what I was doing in our last game.
He doubles it up with a nade right below, because people like to camp mollies.
The molly,
and then just push up. So that's
how do you? So he threw that nade from where? Can you rewind it? Because I was trying to figure out how to get the nade behind it without going too far. Oh, he just runs up to default.
Yeah, you just run.
I kept trying to throw it from triple, and I just kept landing over the molly. And I was just an idiot. I just couldn't like outbrain myself.
This area right here is just no man's land.
Yeah.
Just don't throw it from there.
Yeah.
Frozen also, I didn't really make it as a note, but what Frozen does here is he actually plays at a massive off angle. By sitting literally on the middle.
Got it. But like, so they're just not ready for him.
Right, because usually when players aim, they usually aim here, peek a little bit wider to clear this area, and then they peek a little bit wider to peek this area, in which this person here can spot you. Because what people do is they peek there, 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 and then they peek the corner there.
Yeah.
They don't really clear the off angle often.
Yeah. You just have to hit your shots.
So if you have good aim, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why he uses the M4 there.
Which one, A4?
Guns. Guns. Also, he's using the A1S.
Close range A4, long range A1, right?
Right.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be in a spot where there's gonna be more than one player, they're gonna like rush you. You want to use A4. If you're gonna take long range duels like top mid, you want to have A1S.
Like so,
just because you could.
Yeah. So like, let's say I'm defaulting or not defaulting. I'm anchoring A on CT side. I'm generally gonna buy an A1 almost every time.
Yeah. Okay. Also here, what is it? They knew that there was gonna be con presence. So what is it? Someone just smokes off this area just so that they can focus on con and not worry about palace. Because what happens here is if they push from con and palace.
That's unfortunate.
it allows you to get crunched, and that's not good.
Yeah.
Having that smoke there decreases it a little bit. Robs plays by the smoke a little bit, makes it a little noise, but he gets two
Ooh,
lucky
that's
shots.
crazy, Rops.
Yeah. Those two headshots should not hit.
Rops?
Yeah. Was it? Next round's round 9, so we're gonna watch Rain.
Who's round? Oh yeah, you're right.
And I think this was under Palace play. So if you watch the pro players, they don't ever play the same position like a lot. They love to play a lot of different positions. So what Rain does is he gets early information. He doesn't push up because what happens here is the people up here can spot you before. Um, however, was it? What's in this position? I don't know. This round? I think this was this round, so we're gonna just watch Rain.
Another off angle you have to have amazing aim for.
Yeah. He misses it up, so he just goes down. Or stays below. So he sees an execute is happening again.
Yeah.
He sees it's going molly, so he goes in this off angle.
Uh-huh.
Because most people assume that since underpass is clear, they're not gonna clear it often.
Yeah.
Rain just gets slightly flashed by Brokey.
Just a little.
That he only got one and done basically.
Yeah, I mean at least
But
you got one. Shit.
yeah, Lexi barely cleared him
Yeah.
too. That was this round. Also, another thing, right, is what you can have too is if we speed it up a little bit, you can have a player push, right? And if you want to stack a site, the better site to stack is B site compared to A,
Mhm.
because on A site you can actually keep a player in Palace
Mhm.
and have him hide there, because most people don't assume Palace, and it's a really hard position to clear.
Got it.
Here they just did a little bit of trolling, I would say.
A little bit of trolling.
Yeah. You always want to, what is it, 10-second mark, just start pushing bomb if they're planning.
Got it.
You want to push them. If they cancel plant, then just hide, because they have to push you to kill you, and by then they'll have no time.
Yeah.
But if they stick the plant at 10 seconds, there's almost no chance of them actually being able to stick that plant.
Yeah.
This round, round 10, there wasn't much. It's just normal default. They actually double palace, and they see no one is palace. You usually don't want to solo palace. You just want to, if you're gonna push palace, you want to double up, and then after that, just stick. This is actually a pretty good off angle from Rops if you want to steal that
Yeah,
once you
that
have palace
actually
control.
is pretty epic.
Yeah. Once you have palace, you can have the second person leave, but if you want to fight for palace, send 2 people there.
Yeah.
Like you saw that round, they just had 1 person.
Yeah. He just kinda
Also,
stayed.
that's a good flash from Rain.
Can you show it again?
Yeah, I'm showing it right now. So what Rain does is, I'll put it half speed. He gets in this corner and just aims at that area
Mhm.
and just jump throws. And that lands right here, which will blind everyone coming out of here.
Got it.
And then Robs came out of Palace and just killed everyone, or killed the person on site. And then as you can see, when they're doing it, they just have Robs on Palace. Brokey does something I'm not a big fan of. There's an M4 on the ground, and he just holds onto the op in this position.
Yeah, he's a little. I mean, if I was broke, yeah, I'd never put the op down either.
Yeah.
TBH, bro.
Also, he heard the bomb being planted in that corner.
Mhm.
I don't know why he's not holding for that, but it's fine. He gets a nasty shot there. This next round, was it? This was also just showing, what is it? Brokies. Line up again for mid re-molly. So like, what is it? Brokey is not re-molling top mid every single round
Mhm.
because what he's trying to do is he wants sometimes they go here, assuming that there's not gonna be a second molly thrown, but he also wants to scare them from going here too, like
Mhm.
not be safe from here.
Mhm.
So by mulling it like every so often,
They just don't know when to expect it to come.
they don't know when to expect it, and will usually play towards the edges more often.
Got it.
And it'll be usually easier fights for them because he can play timings off of that.
Got it.
So he holds top mid. As soon as he sees a cat molly smoke come through, then he throws it. And then what's it? Just in case you didn't see the line up the first time.
You stand on the thing, and then
Right.
look at the little corner. Get up against the wall, take a step,
You
throw.
get up against this wall, you aim in this corner here, and then you just hug the wall, and then
And you take
just
like,
run through it.
yeah.
He's just waiting for the timing. So when you think the molly's ended, you throw it. What you actually want to do is wait a few seconds after the molly expires,
Because you want to
because
give them
that
time
gives
to
them
move
time
in.
to actually get to it.
Yeah. Okay.
He just decides not to throw it this round,
Got it. He should have.
even
That
though it would
fucker.
have gone in Lex. If he threw it, it would have gone in Lexi B.
Yeah. He would have
And
fucked
you
up
see how he's
Mr.
playing
Alexi.
towards like the edge, so you'll be able to see the
The barrel
molly
of his.
thrown earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Yes.
So though he'll be aiming for people more back compared to closer to the
Got it.
wall, and people closer to the wall are actually harder fights.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh wow.
And then what is it?
They really just got fucked up this game, huh?
It was Rain. Yeah, it was. It was 13-2. Rain just throws a flash behind in order to allow mid fights to happen. So usually you don't want the people who are actually going to enter the fight to throw the flashbangs. You want the person who's least likely to enter the fight or enter a fight to throw flashbangs too.
Got it.
This here, I think it's terrible post plant positioning from them.
From Bit? Or both?
From both of them.
Okay.
Actually mostly Bit, because Bit's just holding like this. Wonderful's pushing up Cat, and so Bit is holding like this right now because they don't have Cat. As soon as Wonderful has Cat, he pushes up, and this is not a bad position. The problem is Wonderful lost Cat, and it wasn't really favorable for him.
Oh
And then
wow.
he got wall banged by
through the
Broker.
wall.
Yeah.
Baroque, man. Relax.
This last round, was Navi's round. It was mostly a bit of luck, to be honest. Luck and a really good aim. So, this is what I mean that not everyone has to throw a smoke in order to, win a round or take a site. Because in this round, I'm pretty sure it was just one person throwing a flashbang. Like, they back out Wonderful sets up Bit by just lining up a flashbang. First flash comes in, slightly delayed, they'll throw a second flash. And with just two flashbangs, they basically just take an entire site.
Wow, Bit. Put it in his butt then. Wow, Bit! And you die.
Also, CTs love to throw this smoke right here, just pop it off, because it allows them to actually lurk out and peek into person E-box without dying. E-box is not really a position you'll see higher up, though.
Okay.
And then, if we go to the next round, what is it? It was, Kerrigan, basically. What is it? If you have one smoke, the most important thing to smoke off is the jungle. Because in pistol round, what players like to do is they like to hide in this corner and just have this angle right here.
Yeah.
This is a really hard to fight angle if you have only pistols, especially a Glock.
Yeah.
And then Frozen here,
He goes AFK. And
he
then
does.
in the major
He throws
grand
a
final.
smoke
then-
for Khan
Yeah.
that lands here. Gives them no mid info until they push. And because they had to push, they have now less information on B site. Kerrigan. If we go back here. Smokes it off by hiding in this corner. And then, similar to that, he just he aims at the wood board here, brings it to the middle. So the top wood board, bring it down to the middle. And then just, was it, I think, regular throw? Or jump throw. And that lands,
Jungle.
was
Deep.
it jungle? And
Yeah.
makes it so that JL actually has to push up. This round was not the best round. But, I think Rob's hit, like, pretty nice shots. Yeah.
Damn, Roxy's finally doing his part.
Yeah. And he's top fragging. And then, what is it? This is the window smoke I like to use. I think it's this round.
The one with the D.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one I threw. Since you did show it to me.
And this is why the problem with this smoke right here is that people from Con can just peek up and see the people crossing. The jail smoke right that lands over here is a little shallower and allows people to cross without being able to be seen.
Fair.
Shoot.
The heck, dingus.
I might have skipped.
The whole game.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh, good night.
That's the wrong button again.
That's the wrong number.
It's 15 seconds. Why do I keep doing that?
The more you do it, the more storage you take up on my computer for this recording.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What are the odds anyone even watches this recording? You're muted again, by the way. You're muted, dingus. You'll figure that out later.
So we'll just skip a little bit more. So was it Alexi B's position is not bad. It's just that the other guy's a pro. It's usually better if you're not
Using a scout.
jiggling like that. You usually want to stand still, but that he had a scout, so he better maneuverability.
Yeah.
And then this round's just basically done. And the last one is also basically done. Is that a Nova?
Getting desperate over there, huh?
Yeah. So if we go to B player, basically both teams just throw this flash, so you know if both teams are using it, then it's not a bad flash.
Got it.
It's just he didn't actually use it.
It's just a jump throw?
Yeah, it's just jumped through like that. And it
JL gets the Nova kill, baby.
yeah. I think they were a little they weren't out yet.
I was gonna say.
So it didn't flash him because he was just off angled, but I think the other player Brokey was blinded to a bit. It's supposed to push people or stop people from pushing up, basically.
Yeah.
And then that slight second of flashbang also messes with your accuracy too.
Yeah.
Jail also uses this or tries to use this off angle
I like to
by
sit
trying to
on
jump up
the.
there
I like to sit on the. Go to the other side. Oh, never mind. Like
right
on
here.
the shelf. No, the shelf on the wall. See to your right? Nope. No, in the kitchen.
This
Yeah, I sit all the way on top of that shelf.
yeah.
Yeah.
You can sit on top of this lamp too. It's just Jail doesn't know how to.
Jail doesn't know how to. Does he kill Brokey here? Nope.
No. And this is basically done. Jail dies. Lexi gets caught and then goes dead. So that's some things you can grab from pro play demos.
Fair. Time to end this long ass recording.